But as we keep on winning, Washington Democrats keep on losing their minds. They've gone crazy. I mean, Nervous Nancy, crying Chuck Schumer, crying Chuck. Bunch of losers. The good citizens of South Carolina have had a front row seat to the extremism of the Democrat candidates. Whether it's his character that nobody ever heard of him. I never heard of it. I thought I knew all the wealthy people. This guy, Tom Steyer, Mr. Impeachment. How did that work out, Tom? Hey, he spent millions and millions of dollars in Iowa, right? Millions. He got less than 1%. He got like 1/3 of 1%. I wrote a little note. Did you see it? And it said, Tom, it's not so easy doing what I did, is it? Not so easy. Not so easy. All you have to do is ask Mini Mike. He's in there for a fortune. He wished he never started. He wished he never. Mini Mike. He wished he never started. He said, well, Trump can do it. I'm going to do it too. Unfortunately, it's not working out too well. Was that the worst debate performance in history? I turned on because, they had a big audience. Everybody wanted to see whether or not he was good at what we're supposed to be doing up here. He turned out to be a total catastrophe. They had 35 million people. Can you believe that's a big audience? Very big. And what a killer. But this guy Steyer, he spends all this money. He's not that wealthy. He spends all of this money, and you shouldn't waste your vote on him tomorrow. I have to be honest. The people. By the way, are the Republicans allowed to vote anyway? Are you ready? Okay, you ready? Let's do it together. I assume this is okay from a campaign finance standpoint, I assume. Lindsey, Tim, our great congressman, are we allowed to do this? So, am I allowed to request, first we have to figure out who would be the weakest candidate against President Trump. And then if it's legal, I always say if it's permissible by law, because they have so many little booby traps, but they only like getting the Republicans, Democrats skirt, right? But we'll see what happens about that. The Democrats. But let me ask you this, Lindsey, Tim, you're pros. These are two of the greatest guys I know. So let me ask you this. So I don't know what the record attendance is in this arena, but I was told that we broke it by a lot. And you get the people outside. Are we allowed to tell them who we would like them to vote for? Because you're allowed to skip. All right, so wait a minute. Let's do a poll. We do this for the fake news back there. Ready? Who would be the best candidate for us, not for them? We're ready? Ready? So let's go through them just quickly. We won't include Steyer because he's a loser. He's out. We won't include him. Who would be the best? Well, this is a real poll. This isn't one of those fake polls taken by, in all fairness, I love you, Fox, taken by Fox, the worst pollster. This pollster hates Trump's guts. I was losing the last election by a fortune. They said, he did great with women. What? Everything was wrong. And they never replaced this guy. But watch this, you ready? So first we'll go, let's say, Sleepy Joe, right? So, right? Then we'll go Crazy Bernie, then we'll go Mini Mike. I don't think Mini Mike, I think he's out of it. Should we include Mini Mike or not? Mini Mike is gone. Mini Mike is gone. I think he's gone. He doesn't have a chance. So let's not talk, and he's not in your election anyway, so let's forget. So Mini Mike, I hear Mini Mike, by the way, has left. He's basically given up. That's what I hear. He gave up. He gave up. Now, I hope what I just said keeps him in. You know, he's the kind of a guy, he'll stay in because I don't want to be wrong. Mike, it's time to go home. Go home, Mike, and enjoy your life. Go home and spend some money on something. So let's just go We'll go because, okay, do you agree? We'll go for the two. Look, Pocahontas, we can forget about her. Right? Pocahontas. I came out with that name far too early. Because those Bernie Ambers, they got, then she got so horrible to people. And they said, she's not dumb, but she's just so damn mean. We can't vote for her. She's a mean one. She is mean. So Pocahontas, should we leave her in or out? How about Klobuchar? Not going to happen. So really, we're down to two candidates, right? Sleepy Joe Biden and Crazy Bernie. So this is a poll. I guarantee you this. As much as they hate me, they're going to put this all over the place. We have a poll of like 30,000 people inside and out. They're doing it outside too. We have a poll. Are you ready? Who do I? So in other words, who's the weaker of the two? I'm not interested in who does better. No, I'm not interested. Wait. So, ready? In other words, who do I want to run against? Meaning, very simple. We put it into nice, simple language. Who the hell is easier to beat? Right? So, who is easier for us, not me, for us to beat? Ready? Crazy Bernie? Or Sleepy Joe? I don't know. I think maybe Crazy Bernie has it a little bit. Now, once more, just quick. Ready? He said it doesn't matter. You'll beat them all. I hope so. So who is easier to beat? Crazy Bernie? Or Sleepy Joe? They think Bernie's easier to beat. So whether it's Bernie Sanders' plan to eliminate private health care, Elizabeth Warren's plan, I told you that I had more Indian blood in me than her, even though I have none. Zero. I have none. I said I have more Indian blood in me than she has, and she choked. She said, I'm going to show. She hired this company, and they went out and did a blood test. 1,024th, right?